feeling the spine start to engage, loosening up, we'll create figure eight patterns, changing levels, things like this. So, everybody feeling loose? Feeling good?
Oh yeah. Maybe
cool. Go ahead and deposit the rope somewhere over here. All right. I've got some good light kettlebells. I would recommend staying at 10 kg, 12 kg or lower. I've only got 116 anyway, so there's an 8 kg, 10 kg. This is 10. I would recommend nice lightweight. Yeah, that's definitely some good strength training, but it's all about skill. And we will get some fun there. You're going to see that you transfer all these skills up to heavier weights, and you got to know how to do it first before we can get worried about any kind of weight. So, okay, so first thing we're going to do is that we're going to basically just quickly run through the 5-man push. You guys know for the most part, okay? But you guys will catch it real quick. So there's 5 main flips: simple, reverse, Heli, mug, and oblique. There doesn't need anything yet. But what we're talking about is the direction that the handle is flipping. So on the first one, it's just called a simple. It's called simple because it is the most simple flip. Although it's probably more complicated than any other kettlebell flip. But before we get to that, we want to make sure we have the right swing down. Okay? There are primarily 3 different types of swings. Okay, hard style, whatever. Have you ever seen kettlebell? Okay. So we don't have to worry about that. But you know hard style swing, right? So hard style is all about really trying to work against the kettlebell, really explosive. The whole point is to really work against the kettlebell, really work in a more inefficient explosive movement. Okay? There's nothing wrong with it, but it's different than what we need for the kettlebell to flip. In theory here, we're going for efficiency, so you should be able to flip the bell literally thousands of times no problem. Alright? So that's kind of the idea. That's going to help us to get our brain out of the way, so when we do a movement, it can just happen without you thinking about it. So to do a pendulum style swing, soft style swing, that's what we want to go for. That's where we're going to create a U shape, and every single swing is going to have 2 squats, basically 2 little bounces with our legs. So you'll see my knees are going down and down. We do that every time. So go ahead and keep the bell where you are. Go ahead and put your left hand down. Alright. Square foot here. What we're going to do is the other hand will kind of be up to the other side. We're going to go ahead and squat down. Squat, 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 squat. Boom. The bell is dropping from here. It's going to go into our crevice. Okay. And from here we're going to extend our legs up as the bell is in between our legs. Yeah, it's going to be weird. Alright. So we're going to hold it there. Yep. Legs up. Good. Down, 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 up. You're going to release. You're going to switch the other hand right here. Good. Now you got it in your left hand. The bell is dropping, dropping. We're squatting. You're just going to hit in between our legs. You're going to go up, like you're hiking a football. Boom. Back, 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 up. And then we're going to let go and switch. Down, up. Down, up. 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 Switch. Good. So this will be weird at first. You will forget in a lot of cases to extend the legs.
Okay.
So just kind of keep that in mind. Going down, extend, up and extend. So every rep is 2 squats. We'll take some reps and then we'll get it. Right? So we're going to go ahead and just start some basically what's called a launch position, launch position, drop position, whatever you want to call it. The bell's on the ground. You want it to be about arm distance away. Release your hand out. You see the bell, maybe about 1.5 feet, whatever. Somewhere up. So we're going to go ahead and start with your left hand. Alright? Go ahead and squat down to start. Alright? Put your hand on the bell and let it start to pull off the ground. So just really challenge your hamstrings. You want to stay tall, like you're hiking football, looking around. Alright? And then we're going to hike, swing up, twist our legs, and then come back. So we're going to get on one. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Up. Switch to the top. Up. Swing. You're just going to let go to switch. You let go. Oh, you're already flipping. There you go.
Oh, my bad.
No, it's okay. He's actually doing it.
I thought.
Okay, just do a swing. Just let go at the top. Stay tall, don't go too far. Keep it closer to your body so you don't have to reach so far. You want to stay tall. It's okay to have T-Rex arms. We want to bend in the elbows. Up. And back. Up. And back. The bell's going to go way high. You can actually see my bell is actually going up in the body. Up. And back.
Some people call me a million different things. I don't care.
They call you Tony?
Tony is the one where I go.
No. That's what I said.
They do call it, but if there's other options, I'll take it.
Your mom gave you.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Good. All right, go ahead and sit down. Everybody's looking pretty good. You feel your back?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the only piece. That's what we want to get away from. That's going to be hard at first. You're just getting used to it. So then just take some reps. In your mind, you should be like, how can I make this as easy as possible? So one of the ways you're going to do that is to keep your posture up. That's how my chest is really moving. You can lean forward a little bit, but still have a proud chest. Just going up, move, up.
Instead of trying to raise and throw the bell.
Right. Your posture, your body, is going to naturally help that strength as you're going. Right? Stand up. Chest out. So we'll go ahead and keep working on it. Now, here's what we'll do. Same thing. Go ahead and let the bell hang out for a second though. Go ahead and go a little bit higher. Try to keep it flat so the hand's not moving. Alright. Go here, gets up. Now I want you to wait, see if you can let it hang for a second before you drop it. Just like this. I'm gonna go up and then let it drop. Up. Let it drop. See how my chest is tall?
Yeah.
Good. So work on that. See if you can keep yourself flat. Use your eyes and hands to watch it. Keep it nice and close to the body. And it's okay to have T-Rex arms. Better than away. We got kicks in, and then we can fall over. We'll go balance and go. Alright? So go ahead and get some swings. You'll step back. And you'll go. Right. Even closer to your body. Watch yourself how far mine is. Away. That far away. Stay back. There you go. Keep that chest up. Don't here you go. Use your legs. Now it's better. Does it feel better?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Takes a second, don't worry. It's a different kind of kettlebell swing. Good. Nice way to warm up. Betty, stand up there. Good job, Betty. Doing good? Oh, he's got this one kettlebell, so don't worry, Ed. There you go. You're looking good already. Get that lower back out to be able to do 1,000. There you go. Very good. All right, go ahead and sit down. Very good. Okay. Let's go ahead and get through the flips. So, first one is just simple. You already did it. You jumped in first. So, when we do this, we're going to switch hands every time. Okay? So, just like you were doing, when that bell comes up, the bell is traveling up, your handle's in front of you, the natural proclivity of the turn is to push down with the forefinger. So as the bell is traveling up, you can push down, and the handle's going to flip up to your free hand. Now, what we don't want to do is have our free hand way back here, or somewhere else. Because when you let go, you're going to go, oh crap! And you're going to try to replace it real quickly. So instead, we want our hand here, we're actually throwing to our free hand. Right? When it goes up, take it out. I'm throwing up. I let go. I basically just let go. You'll push down a little bit with your fingers. You don't have to push down much. It's going to go. And as it's traveling up, it's going to start to rotate. And the handle's going to come meet your hand. So have that free hand out there. So if you go ahead and start with our right arm, in your mind, get your left hand ready. Right here. You're going to pull it back. You're going to swing. You're going to launch it up, and we're going to switch every time. Ready? And go. High knee, flip. There you go. High knee, flip. Drop it's okay. You can't drop it. Say high drop discipline. Yep, and get that back swing. The legs straightening out. closer, less hunched over. You still, you need to stay tall. See how you're going to get your hips forward and under. There you go. Your back, if it stays aligned, you won't use your back at all. That's it. Look at that. Awesome, everything good? Cool. There you go. Oh yeah, yeah. You feel your back stays nice and
Yeah.
tall. You're not using, you don't want to use that spine. Instant adjustment, just like that. I can see it. There you go.
Hey,
Yeah.
yeah.
Good.
Hey.
Awesome. Let's get through one more and then we'll.
Sorry.
Oh, whatever. I said you did well.
I had a whole ass workout before this, so I'm fine.
Whole ass. Not
Whole
half
ass
one.
working.
Okay. That's the simple. It's your most natural flip. This happens by basically just letting go of the belly. The second one's called a reverse. So we're going to do opposite. We're going to reverse the momentum. So when it comes up, instead of using 4 fingers, you use your thumb and push up. As it's coming up, instead of pushing it down like you naturally want to, you're going to reverse the momentum, pushing that thumb up. Alright? Your free hand will be under it. What I tell people about this one is in some ways, check it out, I don't want you to depend on this, but you can literally put your free hand on the bell. Check it out. I can put my free hand right there on the bell. Boom. You can almost just let it hang out. Now we don't want that. Just keep it a little bit right close to the bell. Boom. I use my thumb at the top. You don't have to flip it too early. The way and you flip it right up. Why would you float? Alright? Go ahead and start with your right arm. Huh? This is where I thought about some of this stuff before. It's like stall.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, Hal. Start with your right hand here. Alright? Here you go. Get ready to hike it up. And go. And under. Use your thumb. Foot forward. Alright, there you go, Aaron. Hike your body. See it, Eddie. That's so simple. Use your thumb. Foot. And for you, Aaron, you can kind of go high. Just straight up.
Okay, step away.
Yeah, a little bit up. That way it stays tighter to your body. There you go. Good. Yes, good. Good. Charlie looks good. Andy looks good. And that other hand's going to be right under it. Boom. Watch it like hang it. Boom. Right here. Let it go. And your foot. Yeah, there you go. Boom. Wait, right to the very top. Yeah, you just literally just like hold it. Heck, you can even hold it. Lift it.
Yeah. I've seen that. Although even like there.
That's right there. Boom. Lift it. When we do the marathon, this is one of the events in kettlebell juggling. We use a 16 kg, all the men do, and we will do as many reverse flips as you can do in 30 minutes. Apparently I set the world record last time. Because I got gold. That was 1,243 with the 16 kg.
Keep it low the whole time?
What?
Keep it low the whole
Yeah,
time?
right here.
Yeah.
And at the
That little hip bump, you gotta even really.
keep my hips in. Boom. See here. Now, at the beginning, I use my grip strength a lot, but eventually your grip goes, so I use the posture. So that's where you don't have to use your back, you stay tall. Right now, it's actually 1,255, but when you drop it, it's minus 2. Right, four drop.
Is that the only time you stopped when you dropped it?
I didn't stop much, it picks
Yeah,
back up and
yeah,
going.
yeah.
So, yeah. It lets you rest, but you won't.
You're not gonna
You won't
number.
go in if you do that. So it started out, the first 5 minutes I was at 250.
Yeah.
If I kept that pace, I would have hit 1,500.
Yeah.
But again, the grip goes at some point.
Yeah.
Slow down, just use your posture.
Yeah.
So it ends up being something like, I don't know, 400 every 10 minutes.
Okay.
Ends up
That's
being
great.
around that. So that was, yeah, I had a good count of 50. goes up. Again, still T-Rex arms. Keep a bend. I'm gonna flick it with my. I'm holding it with my right, so I'm gonna flick it to the right. It's gonna spin around. My hand on the left. Right. And when I go down my left, I'm gonna flick it to the left, and it's gonna come around to my right. So in the beginning, you might think you want to go inside. You can. It's called reverse. It's just way off.
Oh, push it to the inside.
Every one of these turns has a reverse element to it.
Okay.
So there's technically 8, but there's only 5 that feel inherently natural. Those are the main 5 that you okay, put that in the back pocket for now. So we'll start with the right, okay? I'm gonna get down alone. I have my hand up here, I hike, kick it out. Boom. Have my hand here, hike it out. And just wait, right, for that flow, and then kick it. Boom. Wait, and then just right out. So I'm pushing it right to right, left to left. Alright? Go ahead and do that. So, are you ready? Go ahead. Start with your right, hold it up. Right to right, left to left. Go on this one. I want the handle to stay really flat. See it's at a weird angle. You know, there you go. There you go. Good. Keep your chest up. Don't use your back. Don't go too far. In the beginning here, you might be worried about your feet. Just as long as it's in front of you, you're staying in, you should be able to use it.
Yeah, well, I saw you limping in church the other week, so I was a little
I
paranoid.
wasn't.
I don't think you were. I think you just told me you were church.
You can do that. For sure. It's pretty lightweight. You start getting into like 16, 18.
Feel good hitting your foot.
Yeah, be careful.
I'm worried more about knees when I catch a knee on the inside.
Yeah, some of that. I will probably, and I would recommend, it's a good idea to have that steel toes. Athletic steel toes.
I
You
didn't know
don't
they
have to
made
worry.
athletic steel toes.
What?
I didn't know they made athletic steel toes. Makes sense though.
Yeah, you get some. We even talked about like somebody used to make like steel toe shoes. I don't know if that. Very good. Keep it tight. So when you pull it up, you keep it right here. You don't have to, don't do it so far. Pull it straight up. There you go. Yeah, exactly. Grab your green. Good. Couple more, and we'll move to the bug. You're good. Alright, cool. Now, you're good. Two more. That feels like mug. Alright? We're going to turn that bell lengthwise, we're going to call. We come up, we're going to use that thumb. Same thing like the Heli. We're going to go right to right, left to left. When thumb comes up, flick it, boom, catch, down, out, catch it down. So in this case, we call it mug. So it's right here, because we have a mug. Right? This way, come up, flick it out, your thumb, and have that other hand ready to catch. And super ready. Alright? So you try it. Come to right. Yep. Yeah. This was a lot of fun. I love the way when you start lengthening out and doing these laterally, both feel really good. You kind of flip the energy of the bell from one side of your body to the other. Right to right, left to left. Have that free hand out there. Go ahead and have that hand out there. There you go. Good. Ready? Good. Couple more. You guys got this one down. Good. have your thumb in your hand on purpose. Alright, so you go straight up, right into it. But you can't have your free hand up here. You're throwing to your hand. In any case, you're always throwing to your hand. Ready? Come to the right. And go. Drop it or miss it, catch back up, or you can wait and we'll see this out. Ready? Over to the right, and go. Simple. Simple. And go to reverse. Just up. Reverse. Heli. Heli. Mug. Turn sideways. Mug. Oblique. Oblique. Start again. Ready? Simple. Simple. Reverse. Reverse. Heli. Heli. Oblique. I'm sorry, just kidding. Mug. Mug. What is I do not as I say? Oblique. Oblique. Good. Park it. Again. Ready? That was simple. Go. Simple. Simple. Reverse. That thumb. Reverse. Heli. Heli. Mug. Turn sideways. Mug. Oblique. Again. Minute. Ready? Again. Simple. Simple. Reverse. Reverse. Mug. Heli, just here. Now mug. Mug. Oblique. Oblique. Probably gonna have to call out. Okay. Do it again. One more. Ready? Go. Simple. Simple. Reverse. Reverse. Heli. Heli. Turn sideways. Mug. Mug. Oblique. Oblique. One more. One more. Okay? Ready? Over the right. Over simple. Ready, go. Simple. Simple. Reverse. Reverse. Heli. Heli. Mug. Mug. Oblique. Oblique. Okay, alright. That's good. Good stuff. Okay. fun skill building one. Alright? 5 main flips. Okay? You got that go down. Alright? Go ahead and get your breath, grab some water. Alright? Now we're going to start to move into basically classic. Any of these things that we do for classic, you can do for freestyle. There's nothing that precludes you from doing that, but there's not as many. There are more freestyle moves being implemented in classic, like under the leg, over the back, over the shoulder. Those are all freestyle moves, but they're more advanced and they have more points. Alright, so first thing we're going to do here is an overhead throw. Let's go ahead and practice this without our kettlebell. So we're going to go and let's go and look towards the statue. Alright? Or make sure you can see me here. I'll get right there. So when we do this, alright, let's say we start with our right. So, or just for posture's sake, I'm going to flip it from my left to my right to start. So I'm going to just do a simple, if you want a throw to kind of catch your brain up, just do what you're about to do. So I'm going to go left to my right, and then I'm going to flip it up. When I do this, it's going to go over the head. I'm going to do a 1-inch flip.
I was copying.
Yeah. So you're throwing it up. You want to release it right about 45. You're going to catch it 45. Alright? So I'm going to release it 45. Step. Catch it with my opposite hand here. Alright? And I can do a flip if I want. I can even go back to the same hand. Alright, so if I throw with my right, step with the right, step with the left, catch it. Yep, so go ahead.
You throw then step or step while you throw?
You're going to step while you throw.
Go first. Alright, so.
Step, yes, exactly. Yep, step, step, perfect. So your hands will actually go like this. So go step, 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 yes. Step, step, because your hands will track it through the air. So you'll catch it. You're going to catch it right here. Okay? So I go step, 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 step. Alright? So as we do this, this is what it's going to look like. I'm going to do one single flip. I'm going to start with my left, flip into my right. Boom. Step, step. Step, step. Step, step. Step, step. It doesn't have to go too high. You can release it kind of right here. Alright? Step, step. Step, step. Okay? So these are your ways to start stepping and throwing.
Also, it's very similar because on the step.
Yeah. You don't need
Not that much.
You don't have to you don't have to do that much because what's gonna happen is I kinda equate this one to like a little bit like when you're cranking out the lawnmower or something. Yeah, yeah. Boom. It's gonna do a lot of that work. So when it goes up, it is as much your hip releasing as your arm is releasing. Your body is pulling it. There you go. Boom, step, step. Boom, step, step. So when you start to, you want it in your brain, feel it in your hip. So you're pulling back. Boom. Boom. And the second step is the first one is 1. So pulling here. So it's going to look like this again. I'm going to flip it to my right. Ready? Step, step. Step, step. Step, step. Step, step. Alright? You get that done. You got to drop it.
I feel like I should get some space.
Yeah.
I let go of the thing for wrong. So I had to buy one. I let you go. The thing is 60 degrees instead of 45. I'm going pretty far back. It's tight.
You're good. You're good. Alright. Go get like right here.
Cool. Awesome. Yeah, I'm not worried about getting hit behind you. I'm worried about getting somebody behind me.
You're good. You're always behind you. Alright.
We're flipping left to right and then we're doing it.
Yep, and then if you want, you can go ahead and just catch yourself. Boom. Then go back to your left. You can do a couple simples in between. It's probably a good idea.
Okay.
1, 2, then kind of catch yourself off. And then get ready for that. Left again. Boom. Boom. Come back. Alright? Simple. Just one single simple. All you're step. You go ahead and just do a couple flips here, finish yourself up. And then step left, step right. Step right.
So are you throwing with the right hand though?
The first one. Well, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, you turn it.
You turn and I
Your left, my right.
It doesn't really matter. I mean, if you do it with the right though, you're gonna turn.
Yeah.
If you do that, you can go in a circle. That's fine. I'm just giving you options.
It looks like it because you threw on this side of your body. You turn and then you turn on the same side.
That's one of the harder things. You've got to have your position. That's okay. So just start with your right. Step, step, catch. Give yourself a couple throws. And now go with your left. Step with your left. Step, step. Alright? Pretty simple? Start with your left hand as you pick it up to flip to your right and then launch it. Alright? So we'll start with the left. Down on the ground. Then get into the drop it. Okay, we'll just start together. Ready? Go. Flip to the right. And then step. Go ahead and just get some reps. Just try and get reps where you are. Keep going. Alright? Start with the left.
Catching it right?
Yeah, I'm gonna show
Step, catching the left. It's okay to release it like right around your head high, like just a little bit above. That way you can feel it. The harder part is just feeling clear. There you go. Almost ready. Pretty close. You're gonna drop it. Just go ahead and get that in your mind. Good. There you go. A little more. Get more pull. Yeah, get more. You may even just clear it. Just see what it's like to fully clear it like you're not gonna catch it.
Okay.
That way you can see it's gonna go. Boom. That's it. That's the idea. Just lighter, a little bit lighter on the flip. There we go, Anthony. This is gonna help us when we get to our 90-degree turns, but I find that doing a straight 90 is a little bit more challenging. There you go, Charlie. Good. There you go. We'll do a 90 here in a second. I just feel like it's easier with the brain to going all the way because you're not having to catch it differently. When we do a 90-degree step, it gets a little bit more complicated because you have to catch it and let it go through on the left and right.
Where your feet are here again?
Yep. So I'm going
on the...
step. Yep. A little bit on the a little bit on the heel. Step. Step. The first step, you have to go on the second step. Step, and go on the right. There you go. Almost. There you go, Aaron. Good. And it's okay if you have to, in competition, sometimes it happens, you'll short arm it, and you kind of have to step back a little bit. I mean, it's okay. We want to get it as clean as possible, but like, if you get it, how to start to get the catch down, you'll clean up your thinking. Your brain will go, how do I make this more efficient? Good, Eddie. Hey, that's good. It's good talk. Keep it flat. You gotta go a little more, Charlie. Let it travel. A little more. We'll do a few more of these, and then we'll do right there. Like, right as your boom. Like, right as your mouth to the ground.
You're already sideways. You're letting go.
Basically,
I think I'm letting go.
yes. Good point. when I go here, I'm going to basically step, but you're going to release right before you step on the second step. Okay. Right before you land it. Boom. Basically, release right as it's about to land.
I got that from you. That was, the last time we did class goals, that you really pounded on that. That helped me a lot.
I try to figure out there's different ways to skin the cat. That's a good way to look at it. Get a few more. On that ripcord pull. Almost there, that's just a double.
I'm just trying to overachieve.
There you go.
You got it. Yeah, brother.
There you go. And that bell's, I mean, you may find that it's even, there you go. Good, man. Try to have this going in your hands and kind of travel with it in the air, so it should be high enough so both hands are kind of going through where it's headed. And the most ideal case, you should not have to like step a bunch to adjust. You should be able to step, and pull it through. So it's going to go about the distance of your arm width. So when I release it, arm width to arm width, you'll see it's going to travel, boom, nice enough flip, step, step. You can kind of watch it here, and I'm releasing. There you go. Almost, Eddie. There you go, Aaron. You got it, bro. Looking good. If you want to keep going with the right, you can just keep doing 360. When you get there, if you decide that you want to go, catch with the left, and then I can flip it back with the right. Just go back again. And you just basically go. That's how it's going to happen most of the time, because you're going to, when you do a lot of these combos, you're going to roll mostly in a 360 circle. You can go back the other way, but it's going to feel really intuitive. So basically, you're going to do one of the most basic combos is a simple, single simple mill on 90, right? So this is what it'll look like. Single simple mill on 90. That's one move. The second one can be a lateral simple mill where I don't step. Then the third one I can go and I can do a one other step, that's a 180. Each of those, even though it's the same single simple flip, is a different element. And that's how you can kind of get around building a program. Because every time you add a step, whether it's 690, 180, 270, or even 260, it counts as a single element. So you can do multiple, you can only do one of those exactly, but every time you add a different step, it creates a different element.
So is there something to change that like that? Is there a combo?
Yeah, right. So that's probably the best one to start with. So, for example, when you start going from one style of hook to another, I typically find that, like, for example, an oblique and a mug go really well together because the handle's already flat. So if I know, I could, like, for example, throw a mug and I'm already loaded up for the oblique. Whereas if I throw a mug and I go heli, I've got to, like, turn it sideways again. You can do that, it's just gonna get kind of so one of the first main combos that you'll do, we'll just say, okay, if you try this, you don't get it right off the start, it's okay. We're going to do a single simple mill on 90. Single simple mill on 90. So it's just a 9-degree turn, that first step, that's it. You're going to catch it here at the 45. It's going to stay right after it. Alright, well, for this case, you can actually go off the beat over there. So we'll say all right hand throws, first throw, catch, left hand. You're going to stay put, you're going to come in front of you, catch your palm down, your palm is going to towards you, your knuckles will be back up again, flip it, catch it again. On the next time though, you'll actually rotate, you'll catch it with your opposite. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is what it looks like just so you can see. Alright? So I'm going to do 3 throws, and each one of these are different. Alright? So I'm going to go single simple mill on 90, simple lateral mill, and then, oh, cute. Simple lateral mill, and then a simple lateral mill 180. So I'll do that again, 3 moves. Single simple mill on 90, single simple lateral mill, single simple 180. So just try the 90, just try the 90-degree step. So just let that first one go. Just see what you can do to just catch it. Boom. Right there, your feet back in. Give that a go. Gaze, leg drop. Boom. Step. Get that first go. Right to right. Don't cross your legs. So you kind of did that.
Oh, okay.
Just open up.
Catch it with the same arm, right?
Catch it with the same arm. I don't want you to use it. Throw. That's 180. And if you feel more comfortable, you can left and move your right.
Still 45.
Yeah, still really the same angle. 9-degree step. In fact, the OTE is, I had a whole discussion about this with the team, because I was like, hold on. I learned that if you do, like, it's actually, in my opinion, harder to do single. So I had in my program, one of the issues I brought up, I was like, wait a second, I did this. I made a little caveat, I made it, I guess change the rules because I brought this up. But basically, I was like, I already had a double. So I was like, okay, you can't repeat an element. I was like, what if I do, there's a rule book thing that says if you do more than the listed amount of flips, then you'll just get the base amount of points. So if I had a single on my program and I did 2, it still counts, but only for the single. So I was like, can I intentionally do another double because it's easy? And they were like, no. I was like, what? If you're in basketball, you can foul your opponent when you're behind, you know? Yeah. It's like, I don't know, that's kind of what I was thinking, but...
I see.
They're gonna change. Yes, so just opening up, get used to that, boom, right there. Get used to that swing. Boom. And then boom, release. Boom. See how my hip goes back? Boom. Boom. Single step. Yep, just like that. And right there, release. Let's catch it in with your right. There we go. That's it. So this is the single lateral. So if I catch, so I can just, I'll just do this in a row time. Flip, turn, flip, turn, flip, turn, flip, turn.
So I have to do the right thing. It's just all different.
Yeah, it's still different. And that'll be easy. I mean, you can do like an underhand, but you'll have to get short on it. You want to get you can release underhand. You gotta know how to use that in the right spot. All strange. Go ahead and get that. Boom. Step. Back. Step. Back. Step. well, where I can basically go start with my left and then release it and catch right. Do that as well. So it's either the same hand or I can go from the left. Still exact same thing, whatever you're comfortable with. Once you get it though, once you get your brain on that, yeah, that's the turn. Once you get your brain on that, it really won't matter. You'll be able to use your hand. Catch it to the right. Go a little bit higher. Try to put your hand in the air. Yeah, that's better. Pull it forward. Tracking. Tracking. Double, go for it.
I know, but I want to like get it so that
like I said, on the double OTB, I got that double before I ever got single.
Right.
But this one's, yeah, you can still get simple. We'll do a few more here and then we'll switch it up to some other concepts. I've got another way that we can do this. Eddie, that was a good throw. Just calm down. There you go. There you go. Anthony, good. There we go. Yes. Good stuff, bro. And that's why we came with the elements, because somebody would be like, turn. Like, okay.
Put in practice 200 times in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Practice that same move 1,000 times to do it once it becomes
basically, yeah. So, okay. We'll go ahead and pivot. Let me see my frontal guard. We'll pivot here to a. Yeah, this way. Okay. Y'all come in just a little bit this way too. I'll get further over here. So now we'll do basically the same thing here, all right? But I'm gonna go ahead and we'll just keep our feet where they are in one spot. So another way that we can do a throw, an eagle throw in classic, is not just to have our feet planted, and it's not just to have our feet side to side square, but we can actually do like a stagger. Right? So I can actually, what you'll see a lot is they'll start their program, they'll start here, and they'll do a couple throws, and they'll set back, boom, and release. Technically, just keep your feet where they are, and release over. This may help you guys to get that toss down right over the head. Notice how it's going to my backside. Boom. Start to get. So basically, you're in a staggered stance, forward line. You kind of get a little bit of a swing here, like a twirling core. Release. Try that. Staggered stance. So whatever side you want to use, right foot forward, maybe. Your right leg. Boom. Throw. Release this one a little bit higher. That way it goes all the way over. There you go. And now you can go from your left. head. Oh, there you go, Aaron.
I like this because it feels like a drone aimed ahead.
Yeah. There's, like I said, there's a lot of ways to skin this cat. I'm just trying to once you start getting used to catching and throwing overhead, though, everything else will start to get really want to get to that position. Swing. Up. Wing. And you can clear it. You can really launch it. Stop. Get it over the head. Your arms can reach up farther than you would realize. Really clear it. Palm down, release, palm down, catch. Palm down, release, palm down, catch. Palm down, release, palm down, catch. You'll kind of push up. Kind of release it up. There we go. Yeah! You guys have it. These are more comments. I really want it. I'm not to get more.
I was gonna walk down with my 4 in my car instead of the game.
Sometimes I have a client in UK. She uses her 4K a lot, but a lot of times it can be too light.
Yeah.
6 is probably a really good way for most of the There you go. Almost, Eddie. Launch it higher. Let go higher. Push it higher. Yes, higher. Even more higher. That's good. See how Kelly's got that height? There you go.
But it's good to practice shit that like maybe you're not too like used to the movement of it. The trenches. I like it for that about it. Like the behind the backs and feeling how do I need to flip it in my hands to get there.
So, it's a skill game. So once you learn the skill, then you kind of just for weight. Your brain has to figure out how to do it.
Brain to hands.
That's right. Boom. Release it hot. Almost, Eddie. Turn your hand on. Calm down. left to right, but we're gonna go use a mug because we don't have to go as high. So check it out. I can do a mug, and I keep my thumb up, keep the handle up, and as I come across, I'm gonna whip it across more close to my head. I'm just gonna flip it out with the thumb, flick it out, and it's gonna kind of whip across. Boom. And I just transfers to the hand. Yeah, really close. I mean, and it doesn't have to be. You're doing an actual meal in competition. It doesn't have to be a certain height. Like, you can really like make stuff easy. You can really whip it across. I mean, that natural outward pulling it, but then that handle's gonna really transfer that energy across. So. Oh yeah. There you go. Good. There you go. That may be the missing thing.
The heli across the shoulder.
Throw it and over the shoulder?
No, like this way around.
Oh, yeah.
The look of it feels like almost like vertical.
That was a challenge.
Yeah.
There you go.
The guiding hand is helping me.
Yeah.
It actually helps me to not overthrow.
You'll see it. You'll see it the whole time.
Yeah.
So there's only a few throws where you will not have a helmet, but it's none of the basic. All the basic ones, your hand's gonna travel. There you go. Good, yeah, exactly. Good. There we go, Aaron. So Aaron, when you do this one, just think 180. So I go down, I'm looking this way, and then when I turn, I'm going to totally look this way. So I'm literally going to turn on a full 180. Yeah, that's the way it's from. You can do it. It's just gonna be a little wonky. It's harder to catch palm up.
Have weight on it. Which is different than a normal reverse.
Yes. That's probably the one you don't need. Reverse, if you do a reverse, it's actually a little more points, but they don't count it. So, for example, a mug and a heli don't do a full rotation. So a mug right here, this is a single flip, right? When you do a reverse, when it's in front of you, this is weird. When it's in front of you, this counts as a single reverse. When you go sideways, that's one. Even though it technically kind of did 1.5.
Right.
Handle. That's technically one. Whereas in this case, boom, you're just making one rotation. You know, that still counts as one. So again, more risk, more reward.
The technical side of it is hard.
You gotta wait, and then you only get count. It's kind of 1.5 turns. You only can count one. So that's why you will not see as often. All if you do it, you're gonna. A few more here, and we'll do some lateral symbols. There's a lot of brain going on. You're having to figure out your brain thing, so boom, boom, and then you're shifting the energy as you're going side to side. There you go. Good, guys. Good. Make sure it goes all the way so you can catch out here. Catch out here. So when you catch it, it should be outside of your middle of your body. down here. Yes. Good. And then come up, catch here. Catch it on these. You want to catch it outside of the middle of the body. Yes. That way when it goes down, it's clearing your leg. Almost double. Double. Have your hands up. Come up. Come up. There you go. Almost over there. There you go, Aaron. A few more here, and then we're going to move to lateral underhand simples. Side to side, right? And you're going to throw up to your hand. So that way you're feeling that same kind of lateral movement. This is going to help you start to turn. Stepping through it, all right? So all we're going to do is one spot, okay? One spot, all right? I'm going to flip it to myself. My hand's going to be up here, all right? And I'm flipping the belt up to it. Notice how that belt travels up. Boom. Boom. My hand can be up here. But I'm throwing to my hand. So I don't want my hand here. If my hand's here, I have to go where? And chase it. There's no destination. The destination is your hand. There we go. Yeah, good. It's a lot of fun. And this is going to help with your OTs. It's going to help you get even more into the lateral. So again, all you have to do is to go hold it to the side, get a swing, have your hand up, flip up to it, hand up, flip up to it. Have the hand high. You can always come down to meet it, but just have it high. Let's say you step, your natural proclivity is to come back, but then you can also turn. Turn. Step, turn. Step. That helps you feel that balance. It's very athletic. So that'll help. There you go, Eddie. Lateral. Then we'll go into behind yourself. There you go, Eric. Same hand, boom. From here you can launch it back as you go, or you can even do a tactical boom, boom. That's what I was showing. You get that momentum.
I love that tactical.
Yes, that tactical boom.
It just feels so good.
Boom. So I was showing Ryan and Zoe that.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff's harder to put on Instagram. Travel. You're literally gonna take a big step. You gotta go step. So, okay. And then how about a couple runners here? Let's do behind that. Alright. So we've already got the lateral simple down. Alright, we're gonna go same hand throw, same hand catch. Underhand, what you're going to do, I'm throwing with my right, I launch with my right, the bell's going to say suspended for a second, 1 foot, and you're going to replace your hand. If you have your arm up, you can kind of keep your eye on it. So I can literally just keep my arm up, boom, boom, or you can just swing it out. Swing. Very light toss. Kind of fall in your back pocket. You don't have to throw it real high on it. I'm not gonna say all, but 90% freestyle stuff is low swings. Low throws. Throw it to your hip. Yeah, like you're putting it. Watch as I put it over my pocket. Doesn't have to go low. Where your hand's gonna catch it. Front to back. It's a good one to get some rhythm, so you go boom, boom, and then catch. You go 1, 2, and throw. Jump. You know what a jump pass. Yep. Good. Yep. Front back, yep. Kind of hang it. When you throw it back to front, you can also rotate. Go up one. Yep. Turn. What I love about these that you got, when you catch it, whether you're catching front or back, you've got the ability to unwind. So, for example, if I catch it behind my back here, I can then unwind. So that way, come back. So that's what we did. Boom. And that with Sean and with Colin. Catch from back to front. You gotta be careful with the foot.
Yeah.
That one you have a greater chance it goes behind and it drops, you miss it. It's gonna go, Aaron. Practice swings. Left, right.
Make sure you hit both sides. It's always the thing. Well, my right's great. My left, garbage.
Well, when you get in the classic, you will have a favorite.
Yeah.
The key, what I learned this last time is I'm going to keep my left arm hold static, and my right is my main throwing. Yeah, so in between your combos, you can only rest one of two ways. You can rest on forearm, or you can rest on an overhead static. They're both called static. You're not actually using your hand, you're using your body. Well, you're using your hand in this one, but it's more about position. That's what these guys are saying. But I'm going to start holding with my left. Because then when I'm resting, then I go down and I can throw with my right. But if I do everything with my right, you can't imbalance. So I learned that one. My left shoulder is a little bit unbalanced right now. But I'm going to start, I've basically been practicing more with my left. That way the left stays in the game the whole time. That's, again, I wouldn't worry about that now. You just want to get down to it. Good. A few more of those. Tap flip. Here's tap flip. Alright, tap flip. Let's go opposite hand to tap flip. So I'm gonna launch it up with my left, tap with my right. For now, the key to a tap flip is you want to receive the handle soft. So if you push hard, you're gonna hurt your hand, and the bell's gonna come. Think about it like when you're pushing somebody on a swing. You're gonna come, and then you're gonna put the hand back. You want to soften it. When the handle comes up, you're gonna just barely let it rest. Boom, and then push it forward. Try to hit palm of your hand. Tap with the opposite hand. Opposite hand. Catch with the hand you threw it? Yep. Right now.
In my brain.
That one will have to go high. You want to do it up here. That's what it's working. There you go.
Can I wear this?
You can do a bottom of a reverse tap like that. A little bit. A little more challenging.
Catching it.
A little bit. Boom.
Like Ryan, like I feel like he's holding himself for so long on his tabs. He's literally just grabbing it. Yeah.
Better off like tap flips are good. Tap flips. a static, there's an actual way. Flip it up from one hand to the other. Both hands travel up. Your catching arm will be straight. Your hands will just go straight arm like this. Get under it, you want to use your legs. So if you laid it here, if I was short and I push, that's your fraction. So you lose like 0.03 points, I think. 0.3 points. If you want to, watch as I go all the way up, I'm going to roll my hand straight, I'm just going to release it on top. This is come right naturally up to the top here. Let go, and release. Let go. It actually comes straight to your palm. So that's when you release it. You gotta go straight my palm like that. My left arm is totally straight. And to help it, you can do a squat. You'll see it a lot of times with that. No, that's it. Yeah, you want to keep straight arm, straight arm. That's probably the more professional way. They like to see that. You can't get under it. They'll save you a lot of distance to get shorter. But as long as you get the arm straight, get under it. Try that. Opposite hand, so left go to right, right to left. Touch, and up. Go. Try to get that thumb in the hand like you're holding on a platter.
You catch it, skew in that direction. Yeah.
It's not. You want your thumb to be back.
Okay.
See how you can't see my thumb. Uh-huh. Yes. Yeah, better. Yeah, exactly. Give yourself a little squat when you get up in there. Like you're seeing this in a mirror, everything should look nice, pretty. It's almost as if somebody put it up there. It's up there. Nice and flat. You'll push that arm out to create stability. Right. Keep that arm straight. Squat. With the legs. Next method. Good job, guys. Awesome. Good job, bro. I'm not going anywhere just yet, but
You got that pretty damn good, man.
some of them will see.
Right. But for the first time picking up swinging a bell.
Oh, you did great, man. Good job, Aaron.